Hello, my name is Amanda Cabrera, and today I'm going to be talking about the Volkswagen emission scandal. In the battle between product success and ethical loyalty, companies are often faced with the task of finding a balance, and failing to do so properly, many are met with scrutiny. Volkswagen, an automotive company that was founded in Germany back in 1937, became the face of a nationwide scandal after making false claims regarding their supposedly clean diesel. On August 21st, 2015, a Volkswagen rep admitted to the U.S. regulators that Volkswagen had installed cheating software to some of its models. Almost a month later, on September 18, 2015, the EPA, which stands for the Environmental Protection Agency, made the world aware that Volkswagen had installed what they called defeat devices in approximately 500,000 of its American diesel cars, enabling them to pass America's strict emission standards and then return to non-compliant emissions during driving. It is not until September 22nd, 4 days after the news broke to the world, that the CEO addressed the media. They then proceeded to minimize their social media usage and created a sub-site where people were able to get information, address concerns, and contact Volkswagen directly. Although this seemed like a great idea, the flaw came when customers were getting no replies from the sub-site and all the company's social media accounts were still dark after a week of the scandal breaking. The initial idea of going dark is where I believe the company made their first mistake. Apart from their absence, when Volkswagen finally communicated with their stakeholders, the communication was very limited. Specific Volkswagen social media accounts gave no information except a link to a Volkswagen news page that had very limited information, still not explaining the roots of the problem or Volkswagen's stance on it. Volkswagen quickly became a hot topic. Volkswagen's absence gave the media lots of time to get creative. Memes, like the one shown here, and political cartoons started appearing all over social media in different languages addressing the entire world, not just the United States. Volkswagen also saw a huge drop in their stocks very quickly after the news broke. With the fast decline, Volkswagen began to scramble. In January 2016, Volkswagen's new CEO visited the United States and told the NPR, we didn't lie, when they very clearly had. The public's anger forced Mueller to revise his statement. The lie, in efforts to paint a better picture, is the second place I believe that Volkswagen failed when dealing with the crisis. With the public and their stakeholders even angrier at their ignorance, the company committed what I believe to be their third mistake: the promise of quickly resolving the issue and being transparent in the future. However, after Volkswagen made the promise to be transparent, the EPA later revealed the installation of more defeat devices in the cars. In my opinion, Volkswagen made this crisis much worse than it needed to be by not coming clean from the start, and they're still dealing with the consequences today. When responding to a crisis, I have 3 recommendations. Minimize speculations and rumors. Address concerns before someone else does. Absentness leads to speculation, and after a while, when people begin to create their own ideas and stories, it makes it more challenging to address the problem. The second step is to be transparent and honest every step of the way. Keep your stakeholders in the loop, even if you think it's not something that they're going to be happy with, and answer their questions as you deem appropriate. Have a plan on how the company is going to communicate and give stakeholders a platform to address their concerns. Do not lie or sugarcoat things, because the truth will always come out. It takes a long time to build trust and a second to lose it. Lastly, deliver. Don't make promises you can't fulfill. I honestly believe that if Volkswagen would have followed these 3 steps, they would have had a better turn of events. Moving forward, a good idea for Volkswagen will be to partner with environmental companies, invest in the communication crisis team, and to start reinventing themselves as an environmentally friendly company. Since the scandal broke in 2015, the company now has a new CEO, Herbert Diess, that is promising deep reforms and a focus on developing electric cars. Thank you for listening.